Chapter 10. The Magician's Book. The magic book was lying on a reading desk in the very middle of the room. One thing that worried her a good deal was the size of the book. The chief voice had not been able to give her any idea whereabouts in the book the spell for making things visible came. The spells began straight away, and the longer she read, the more wonderful and more real the pictures became. She saw herself throned on high at a great tournament, and all the kings of the world fought because of her beauty. And Susan, who had always been the beauty of the family, was jealous of the dazzling beauty of Lucy, because no one cared anything about Susan now. She became horribly afraid, and turned over the page at once. She came to a spell which would let you know what your friends thought about you.
Are you still going to be all taken up with Lucy Pevensey?
Don't know what you mean by taken up.
Oh, yes, you do. You were crazy about her last term.
No, I wasn't. I've got more sense than that. Not a bad little kid in her way, but I was getting pretty tired of her before the end of term.
What if they all talk about me that way? Now what's this? Oh, a spell to make hidden things visible. This must be the one.
She read it through to make sure of all the hard words, and then said it out loud. Chapter 11. The Dufflepuds Made Happy. Lucy was alone with the magician.
And now, child, how did you enjoy my book?
Did you know I was there all the time?
Well, of course, I knew when I let the Duffers make themselves invisible that you would be coming along presently to take the spell off. I wasn't quite sure of the exact day.
When will the spell work? Will the Duffers be visible again at once?
Oh, yes, they're visible now.
Now that they're visible, are you going to let them stay ugly? Or will you make them as they were before?
They're the only ones who think they were nice to look at before. Many people might say the change was for the better.
Why did you make them ugly? I mean, what they call ugly.
Well, they wouldn't do what they were told. But let's go to the window and look at the Duffers, now that they can be looked at. There are your Duffers.
Look, lads, we're visible again.
All right, everything's all right.
Lucy!
The magician is a friend. Hello!
Three cheers for the little girl,
About 7 years ago, a Narnian ship had put into these waters, and she had on board the Lords Revilian, Argos, Mavramorn, and Roop.
Meaning that the golden man we saw lying in Deathwater must have been the Lord Restimar.
Chapter 12. The Dark Island. After this adventure, they sailed on south and a little east for 12 days. Then, on the 13th day, Edmund sighted what looked like a great dark mountain, and others thought they were running into a mist, that they could see that it was not land at all. It was a darkness, utter blackness, as if they had come to the edge of moonless and starless night. How long this voyage into the darkness lasted, nobody knew.
What on earth was that?
Mercy! Even if you are only one more dream, have mercy!
Where are you? Come aboard and be welcome. Stand by to heave him up, men.
And then a dozen friendly hands had heaved the stranger on board. Edmund thought he had never seen a wilder-looking man.
Fly! Fly! About with their ship and fly from this accursed shore! This is the island where dreams come true!
What could be wrong with an island where dreams come true?
Not daydreams or wishes, nightmares!
And then the whole crew were tumbling down the main hatch as quick as they could, for it had taken everyone just that half minute to remember certain dreams they had had. Dreams that make you afraid of going to sleep again, to realize what it would mean to land on a country where dreams come true.
Aslan, if you've ever loved us at all, please send us help now.
The dark island and the darkness had vanished. Lucy lost no time in coming down to the deck, where she found the others all gathered round the newcomer.
Thank you. Thank you. You have saved me from... But I won't talk of that.
Or perhaps you should just tell us who you are.
I am a Telmarine of Narnia. And when I was worth anything, men called me the Lord Roop.
And I am Caspian, King of Narnia. I sail to find you and your companions who are my father's friends.
Sire! Sire, you're the man in all the world I most wish to see!